I added eggs to the onion and the result was surprising. Friends, I'm going to start by putting some oil in a frying pan. And I'm going to put here an onion and a half cut into strips. Here I'm using the red onion, but you can use the onion of your choice, okay? I will spread the onions well, like this. And now I'm going to add 6 whole eggs. And I will season with a teaspoon of salt, remembering that the spices are to taste. I'll also add a teaspoon of oregano. A little pepper. I'll also add some parsley. And now I'm going to add some sliced olives. If you don't like it, you don't need to add it. Now just take a spatula and mix everything very well to break up the egg film. And here we are making a very practical and delicious recipe that can be served for breakfast or even for lunch or dinner because it is very satisfying and very tasty. After mixing everything very well, I'm going to add a little bit of chopped pepperoni. The amount is also to taste. Then you don't need to mix the pepperoni, just leave it like that and let's cover the pan and let it cook for a few minutes. Our recipe has already been cooked here. I left it cooking over low heat for 5 minutes. And now to complement it and make it even more delicious, I'm going to add some slices of mozzarella cheese on top. I'm going to put a lot of mozzarella because here at home we love mozzarella cheese. And now I'm going to put some oregano on top of the cheese to give it a special touch, so I'm going to cover the pan and let the cheese melt. Friends, our cheese has already melted and look how delicious our recipe was. The smell is wonderful. Now I'm going to move it to a plate and show you how it turned out. I'm going to move on to a dish, friends, and look how easy it was to make this recipe. Very practical indeed, with ingredients you have at home, and it sure was very delicious. Now I'm going to cut it here for you to see. Look how delicious. This recipe will be our lunch here at home today. Look at this, friends, how delicious. I'm going to take a piece now to try it out. My God! How delightful! It turned out really good.